Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Aaron for 20, bringing you guys our Week 4 game for the Team Battle League. We're playing in like 3 days before, but we'll take that. We're with
Yeah.
our co-host of the operation, the Matt O'Shea.
What's up, everyone? You got Matt here. Let's kick some butt and get our second win.
Yes, we got our first win last week. If you guys didn't see that, make sure to check that out. That's on Matt's channel, JK, because we got a forfeit win.
Yep.
Which is why we have week 4 in my channel, even though I was supposed to do the odd weeks, because week 3 we got a forfeit. Which I guess makes it easy, because now it's an even amount of weeks. So if Matt and I got hacked out week 7, we at least both uploaded 3 games. So we'll take that. We're gonna still move on from this though. We're gonna go 5-2, etc., etc. We made a bunch of free agents. I'll go over the full free agent list because I just realized now we didn't have a free agent video, which we probably could have done, but we didn't. So we dropped Gudra, Toxtricity, Verzion, and Claydol for Noivern, Vikavolt, Toxicroak, and Gorgeist. This is effective as our week 3 game, but that didn't happen. So you guys are seeing it week 4. Regardless, if you guys enjoy, leave a like down below. Check out Matt's channel, link in the description. And yeah, let's get into the matchup. So Matt, if you want to go over our opponent's roster, that would be great.
For sure. So the team that we're going to be facing off today is going to be the Death Valley INCINEROARS. That's a team of Shuckle King and Leo. And they have a team of Dragapult, Gengar. So 2 very offensive special ghost types that can really demolish a lot of teams and really pressure them. They've got Arcanine, Silvally, Cobalion, Rotom, Quagsire, Scrafty, Sigilif, Rapidash, Galar, and Stunfisk. So they have a really solid defensive core with amazing offensive options as well. The team is pretty fast, especially with that Dragapult, but I think we have a lot of different answers to that team that hopefully can make this matchup really winnable for us.
Yes. So our first one on the team is our Vikavolt. We have a heavy-duty boots on it this week because their rocks are insanely annoying for this mon, and it's actually pretty important defensively. We have Thunder Wave, Volt Switch, Energy Ball, and Roost. We decided against running Sticky Webs because even though that would help with stuff like Gengar, Dragapult was able to pretty freely run Clear Body versus us, which does mean that we can't affect her the webs. And we figured the Thunder Wave is just better speed control in that case because we're able to slow down Dragapult as well, and it'll slow down things even more than the webs would have regardless. Volt Switch and Energy Ball is pretty nice coverage. If we try and Volt Switch, it's really free unless it gets Quagsire, which we will take out at, I believe it's a bare minimum 2k if not a guaranteed OHKO with Energy Ball, but I could be wrong. I believe we have the calcs for that.
I can get the calc open right now. So click a Volt.
So our Vikavolt in general though is pretty solid as a defensive backbone this week. The Thunderbolt plus Energy Ball combination is really good here. Roost is of course for longevity because we do kind of need this mon to speed control versus stuff like Dragapult. If we don't have the -2 speed, that mon is a lot more annoying for us to deal with. So we're very hopeful that this thing will carry us.
Yeah, this thing is really solid for us. The speed control is the big thing with it, allowing us to then outspeed his threats or their threats with obviously our slower mons is going to be coming in handy. We do always OHKO, no Spadef, Quagsire, and if it is max Spadef with a calm nature or careful nature, whichever one they want to run, we're still doing 86 to 105, and in the end, it's not doing anything back to us. The best I could do is hit us with a Toxic or a Scald, and we just shrug those off anyways because this is a really good pivot this game as well.
Exactly. So in general, Vigavolt's insanely free here. Next up, we have Milotic with the Mystic Water, and this has competitive because they have Intimidate mons through things such as, I'm blanking here, they have the Arcanine and also the Scrafty, both of which have Intimidate. Yep. They have potential to drop Spadef with stuff like Focus Blast Gengar, for example, Shadow Ball Gengar, Shadow Ball Dragapult. So they have a lot of things that could drop stats. So we figured competitive was better here. We have Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, Recover, and Substitute. Matt, if you want to go over what the spread does.
So basically this spread was made sure that we don't have our sub broken by Quagsire. This thing sets up for free on the Quagsire, and the reason why we need Mystic Water and Hydro Pump is in the off chance it is an unaware set, we get the 2 KO. If we ran Scald or Surf, then we still wouldn't get that 2 KO even with the Mystic Water. This spread does tons of work to our opponent's team. We don't need the speed on it for anything. Essentially, the special attack on this thing is going to allow us to break our opponent's team. It doesn't really die to anything that our opponent wants to do. Obviously, Rotom is going to be a bit of a problem, but we have a really solid team that can handle its dual stabs. Vikavolt itself handles its dual stabs pretty well. So Milotic pairing with Vikavolt this week, especially in an offensive capacity, is going to be absolutely deadly for our opponents to deal with.
Yeah, in general, their roster really does not like to switch in on water plus ice. And especially having the +2 ice beam will help a ton with even like really fat Dragapults, for example, or with just Cosmic Power Sigilith if that decides to try and set up on us. Just having the competitive boost will stop those sort of things from happening. And they don't really have switch-ins to water plus ice in this build unless if it's a Savali type. So in general, this model will be really nice this game. Next up, we have Toxicroak with Assault Vest this week. We have Poison Touch because hacks, and we didn't really need Dry Skin because their water type's Quagsire, which will always Earthquake us anyway. Move slot is Drain Punch, Sucker Punch, Poison Jab, and Knockoff. The EV spread was basically EV'd, so this thing could be a check to stuff like Specs Gengar, or even Scarf Gengar, which was insanely annoying for us. And we guarantee 2 KO Sucker Punch, which is great because that way then we can take one hit, even after switching it a couple times, Sucker Punch twice, and we'll usually take a couple from Gengar back, even after having switched in already. So that in general is really helpful. The 100 speed would hit 231. That's a general creep on low speed Arcanine in case it tries to creep a min speed or us creeping Arcanine creeping min speed Toxicroak. So that's really helpful because I don't think they'll really run speed on Arcanine for anything on our roster. If anything, they're creeping Toxicroak, but if they are, then they're insanely low bulk and they're creeping a lot faster than this.
Yep.
So we figured this was pretty worth it. We had the extra speed anyway.
One thing that is important to note with this set is that we also take, because we're not Dry Skin specifically, we take an Adamant Flare Blitz from Arcanine. We probably won't want to take that hit, but on the off chance that we absolutely need to, we can fire off a pretty powerful attack. If we go for Poison Jab, then I believe it's like almost got to be a 50% chance to poison with a combination of Poison Touch and the Poison Jab potential. So we can really do a lot of good things with our Toxicroak, but ideally it is a check to the Gengar because that is the scariest mon, at least in my opinion, for us to deal with because of its coverage for Ghost, Poison, and Fairy.
Yeah, once the Gengar is gone though, this is a nice soft check to stuff like the Scrafty, for example, with Drain Punch. We're pretty okay at checking Dragapult, though if it's physical Dragapult, a lot less, but we could still check it nonetheless. But it is definitely dedicated to Gengar, 100%.
Best part about it doesn't die to a Psychic.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't even die to a Psychic because of the Assault Vest and the massive Spidef, which is crazy, but we'll take it. Next up, we have Clefable. With leftovers, we have Magic Guard this week with Moonblast, Stealth Rock, Soft Boil, and Toxic.
This set is imperative for us. We need to get up Rock. It's meant to be more of a pivot than anything, even though it's not running Teleport. Toxic will allow us to really wear down the Arcanine, which is one of the big, I guess, problems for the last few members of our team. Moonblast hits the Dragapult for insane damage. This set is meant to take on both a special and a physical Dragapult. If it's running Phantom Force, then that is kind of iffy, but we do have answers to Ghost types in the back, so we should be able to deal with that. And honestly, we didn't really feel like we needed any other coverage. Yes, the Gengar is there, and Psychic would be fantastic to hit it, but Stealth Rocks are way more important. Getting that 25% on Arcanine or revealing that it is Boots is way more important for.
Yeah, I would say this will be really nice in general just for scouting stuff like that. So this Clefable is going to be really nice win con in general this week. So yeah, Clefable honestly could be, it's probably going to be the mon carrying our team on this back because we don't actually have Melmetal this week. So
yeah,
go Clefable. Next
Three
up,
of our new mons are coming this week.
Yeah, I was saying this is the last of our new mons coming this week. We have Gourgeist with Cassib Berry. We have Frisk, so we can scout through items in general on our opponent's roster. Great for stuff like Arcanine, for example, if we happen to dual lead. It's great for checking for stuff like Dragapult's item, for example, Gengar's item. In general, really helpful. We have Shadow Sneak, Energy Ball, Flamethrower, and Synthesis. The EV spread is designed so that way then we can pressure stuff like Cobalion with Flamethrower, since Cobalion could definitely otherwise set up a sub on us if we didn't have Flamethrower or Fire Blast. Energy Ball is great for beating Quagsire 1v1. It does more damage than Giga Drain would have, especially with our very low special attack, so we needed Energy Ball specifically. Synthesis just for recovery, and Shadow Sneak so that way then we could 2-KO stuff like Dragapult and also the Gengar. So
honestly, the spread on this thing was, it felt like it was really flexible for us, but everything just turned out to be kind of perfect. Like, we didn't really need any excess EVs elsewhere. Our special defense, we're not really going to be taking too many special hits. We do have the Cassib Berry for the Gengar and the Dragapult, like you mentioned. So in the end, Gourgeist is going to be a mon that really allows us to pressure quite a few members of their team, and Synthesis for recovery is going to allow us to really take advantage of things once the two Ghost types are gone.
Yeah, in general, this is just going to be really helpful for us. So yeah, I think that we can definitely bank on this as a solid way around the Ghost. It's a nice lure at the very least to pick off one or the other. So we'll take that. Finally, we have Gengar this week. No, not Gengar. We have Incineroar this week with Assault Vest. We have Intimidate with Darkest Lariat, U-Turn, Earthquake, and Flare Blitz. This is designed basically to be a check to Dragapult because Dragapult is insanely annoying for our roster, especially physical Dragapult. We can take that on really well, though. With the Assault Vest, we can still take on special should we need to, because of the fact that we have Intimidate for the physical and Assault Vest for the special. We chew hits from anything from Dragapult. Only thing that would be a little concerning from either Ghost would be Gengar locking into Focus Blast on a prediction, but if it's not Specs, it's really not that big of a deal anyway. Scarf doesn't do enough. So, yeah, not having Boots is a bit annoying on this just because of the fact that it can pivot in less because of Rocks, but I assume that they'll probably predict there were Boots anyway, and maybe they won't even bring Rocks. Their Rockers are pretty bad this game. It's just Cobalion and Sunfisk. And Cobalion really needs to be offensive this game to really do anything against our team, and Sunfisk is pretty bad against our roster. So maybe they won't even bring Rocks, which is helpful for Incineroar.
One of the cool things about the team that we brought, yes, there's no Metal, and it doesn't seem very offensive when you look at it. The mons that we have brought really fill roles that are unique, but at the same time, they pair well with other things. So we have Incineroar and we have Toxicroak as a backup for the special threat, and vice versa as well if it's dealing with the Gengar. We have Gourgeist to help deal with the physical threats, just like we have Vikavolt as well and Clefable. And then we have Milotic, which they're probably going to expect is going to be running some form of Toxic, Recover, Ice Beam, and Scald, or maybe Haze instead of Ice Beam, or Haze instead of Scald. And we have a very surprising set that should do a lot of work. This team together, yes, it doesn't have Metal, it just fits so well together. And in the mocks, we just did fantastically. I think it was luck that beat you in the mock the first time, and then just cleaned house the second time.
Yeah, exactly. I think I missed both pumps. I missed, I believe, 2 pumps on Milotic, and then I also got hacked out at the very end when I still almost won anyway. So I feel confident considering how much I destroyed with Milotic in the second mock. Milotic plus Clef definitely are going to be phenomenal together. Though I could definitely see Gourgeist putting in a lot of work. I could also see Toxicroak putting in a lot of work. But it's probably going to come down to Milotic and Clefable if I had to guess. So yeah, that's our build this week. Hopefully we can win. We're playing 2 very strong opponents. And we'll see you guys in the game. Until then, peace out, guys. So we're in their heads. Alright, what's going on, guys? We are starting. Oh, you know what? Shit, I should open up notes. I forgot to open up the notes.
You should also share screen.
Yes. Oopsies. Turn on screen share. There we go. Ta-da! Versus Death Valley Incineroars. It's been so long since I've had to take notes for a draft game. Oh my god. This feels almost foreign to me at this point.
I mean, if you remember, I'm our resident calcer here.
Yes, you are the calcer. I'm just taking notes on the sets and also the kills. So hopefully it won't take too much longer. We are literally communicating, so all I had to do was press A. Though actually they might be waiting for the Leo, so I might need to make a cut. Oh, that's annoying. I'm gonna just pause the video, and then when we get to matchup, we're good. So yeah, we'll see you guys when the matchup actually starts. All right, so now we're back. Got completely caught off guard by that. So they actually brought the Sunfisk. Okay.
Whoa.
I'm shocked by the Sunfisk.
So weird. This is not at all what I expected them to bring.
Yeah, we were just discussing what we thought. So Arcanine came, Rotom Mo came, Gengar came, Dragapult came, Stunfisk for some reason came, and Cobalion came.
I mean, they brought both their rockers, so that's something we have to worry about and keep an eye on.
I don't like Vikavolt here, if I'm being honest, as a lead.
I think Vikal's actually not bad still, because if they lead off with their Rotom Mo, we scare them out with Bug Buzz. If they lead off with Stunfisk, Energy Ball. If they lead off with Cobalion, we Volt Switch. And if they lead off with Arcanine, then we just hard go into Clefable like we have been doing.
Fuck it. I was gonna say I think that Incineroar would have been a better lead, but I think that's a valid point.
Like Incineroar, we kind of need to keep in the back to deal with those.
Yeah, so we kind of need to make sure that we can keep it around for Dragapult, for example. So.
Yeah, and we do have to be careful with Stunfisk. We kind of disregarded it a bit in prep, but that thing does get ground coverage, which fucks up our 2 spit F walls.
We're still destroying it. There is no chance in hell that Stunfisk goes anything. We disregarded it, but we still have plenty that beats it, so it should be fine. They're going to lead it off with Trap House. That is probably the Sunfisk. Yep. Okay.
So then, do you want to just Energy Ball here?
Yeah, I'm just gonna Energy Ball. We don't lose anything by clicking it.
Let me take a look at the calc here, just to see against Stunfisk. Stunfisk, if he's max physical defense, wow, we do 42 to 50.
Yeah, I would say we don't really have a good. Yeah. Our switching would be like Clef though, if anything.
Even then,
I can't really risk Gourgeist getting toxic. It's kind of important. This would be the fodder if anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Like
click
if
Energy
they
Ball.
toxic us, whatever they toxic us, but I think their play is going to be to just go for rocks. I think they want that up as early as possible.
Yeah, if they brought Stunfisk, they're bringing it for rocks. That's the only reason. So Energy Ball goes off. That does 50%. Oh, that's a crit. Okay. So, not
Toxic,
a huge shield.
okay.
They go for Toxic. Okay. So,
Um,
you want to check how much a crit would do?
let's see. That was about what 60% there.
Okay, so yeah, they're really spit F then, because that
They
did
definitely
just
have a lot of stuff.
that's like mid 50s.
They're probably max special defense, honestly.
Okay, good to know. So in that
So they have
case,
toxic and leftovers. Do you want to go hard into Clef here and get up our own rocks, or because what do you think this is going to do to us?
that's true. Yeah, we could get up our own rocks pretty freely, and we are Magic Guard, so
Yeah.
there's no real loss to that. If Gengar comes in, we get a free Toxic Kirk anyway. So yeah, let's just do that. We get up our own rocks. As long as Gengar doesn't come in, we get a free Toxic afterwards. Well, actually, as long as Gengar or Cobalion don't come in, we get a free Toxic afterwards. Luckily, if Cobalion does come in, we just go hard Gorgeist on it every time. Always works. So.
And yes, they do get Volt Switch on that, but I don't think we have to worry about it too much.
So Clef comes in here.
Rock comes out here, as they just double.
They double into Exotic. Is that the Arcanine?
Rogue?
Yeah, that is the Arcanine.
We should be so cool with this. And their Intimidate, which is fantastic.
Okay, so that's good for later. I kind of want to just Toxic this.
I mean, looking at it, Rocks is nice, but if they go hard into Gengar here, which is definitely a possibility, or even Cobalion, I would rather just go for Rocks, honestly.
That's true.
Because,
okay.
Like, it's 12% on everything except for the Stunfisk and the Cobalion, but I don't think Cobalion wants to come in because it's taking a good chunk of damage from Moonblast.
Yeah, that's true. In general, that'll be really nice later on. They're going for Toxic Guard. That's fine. We're Magic Guard.
Yeah.
We're Magic Guard, right? This isn't the unaware build? Built too many clips. I forget.
Let's see. We are...
I know we just went over this, but we're Magic Guard. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Magic Guard.
Just want to make sure. Yeah, we're fine.
So getting those rocks up is amazing. Do you want to just fire off a Toxic now?
Yeah, I think Toxic would have been more beneficial there. But it is what it is. They're probably gonna go hard Gengar now, if I had to guess. But I still think it's worth it to go for Toxic should they stay in, because they could also definitely just go for Flare Blitz. Yeah, little help pressure Arcanine if it's not Boots. I mean realistically, even if they go hard Gengar or Cobalion, we have dedicated switches to both that are still really healthy. So it's not gonna be a huge deal, but it's gonna definitely be annoying.
We still have rocks on our side of the field, so we should be fine.
Yeah. So you're gonna withdraw and go into Harris. That is Cobalion. Okay. Not a huge deal.
That's fine. I'd anticipate here either it's one of three moves, honestly. It's Volt Switch, Iron Head, or Rocks. So
Gorgeist.
Gorgeist it is.
It was specifically dedicated for this and the Quagsire, and Quagsire did not come. We could switch this in so freely on this.
Yeah.
Also, hell, even if like it does Volt Switch into one of the ghosts, we do beat both of them 1v1 anyway because of Cassia. So we could just sneak twice.
I imagine they go for Rocks here, honestly.
Yeah.
As we finally have a Lumberry.
Okay, that makes sense.
And they scored again.
Alright, so I think we just Flamethrower here.
Let me take a look at the Cobalion if it's Jolly against us. I want to see the calc on that. Jolly Iron Head will it does 45 to 53 if it's just no investment. After Rocks, it's a 35% chance for us to be KO'd by it. And again, we do only 37 to 44 with Flamethrower, so we got to be careful here.
Yeah. I think realistically we don't really have another choice because it's not like we have another switch in. So we just have to Flamethrower and hope for the burn, which we could realistically do. They're Lumberry anyway, so it's not like they're Life Orb or something, or like Steelium Z. Okay, so
just swap.
Okay.
Cool with that.
They go into Exotic.
All
right.
Can we find out if it's Boots or not?
So this is definitely Boots. So that's good to note. We could probably just go hard into Clefable again. On the next Cobalion, at least, we could probably just go hard into... Well, we could double out into Milotic, at least. Or, you know what, we're slower anyway, so that wouldn't really matter. Oh, well. Okay, so yeah, no, Clef is still really free, though. We can just quick Moonblast this time. They're not really
I'd imagine they just go for the Flare Blitz here.
They're definitely going to go for it here, but I think they're going to double out afterwards. Because they're not going to do enough. They might go for Toxic. Okay, yep, Toxic. All
Do
right,
you
so I
want to
think
just go for a Moonblast here?
yeah, definitely just for Moon Blast. Even if they stay in quick play, but it's not a huge deal. I'd rather just get Chip on Kabalion.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, we're just gonna go for that. Plus, they don't know our item anyway, so as long as they don't attack us right now, they might think that we're like lure barrier or something for later on.
Right.
So 16.
That's Gengar. That's got to be Gengar.
Yep, Gengar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Okay,
kind of
so we
funny.
get a special attack drop.
Special attack drop. Come on, come on, come on. That'd be fire. Come on. Oh, damn. They're Black Sludge. Okay,
no,
that's
Black
good to know. So that means that we're going to chew with Toxicroak. Okay, so we can definitely just go hard Toxicroak here. Not risky.
They could run sub. They could be sub Nasty Plot, something we do have to be aware of, but at the end of the day, I think Toxicroak handles this pretty well. We have the knockoff there in case they do want to run the.
I mean, if they go for sub, I'm just gonna click knockoff. Realistically, we could probably go for knockoff as long as they don't hit us this turn.
Yeah, because Psychic won't KOS, which is nice.
Yeah. And then after the knockoff, we'll probably go for a sucker if they still live. But knockoff should kill anyway, because they're not Culver.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Knockoff is 86 to 101.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, I think that should be pretty free. My guess is they'll probably go for a sub here, though. That would make the most sense.
Yeah, I mean, they could think we have. They probably don't think we have Psychic as our last move because we would need recovery.
Mm-hmm.
What are they going to go for?
So they're going to go for Nasty Plot. Okay.
Nasty Plot.
Do we take a +2 hit from Gengar with Black Sludge?
If it's Psychic, no.
Psychic, no. Okay.
But literally anything else, we do.
All right. And do you think it's worth it to click knockoff then, in case if they think we're going for sucker?
Sucker wouldn't even KO. It is 62 to 73. So I think. I don't know. I think Sucker is important because if they go for the attack, they go for the Psychic. Like, what would they have to have? They need to have Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave, Shadow Ball for sure.
And then Focus Blast. Focus Blast, 100%.
Focus Blast? So then we go for Knock.
Okay. Good to know.
If they Psychic, then fantastic, but they'd have to expect as they sub,
okay,
so this is good for us. So that means they probably don't have Psychic.
Yeah.
So +2 Shadow Ball would do... +2 Shadow Ball does 48 to 56.
Perfect. Alright, so do you think it's worth it to click Sucker now?
Here?
Yeah, I think it's worth it to go for Sucker now.
Let's see. Do we think that they're going to double out here?
I don't think they do.
Because here's the thing. 2 Shadow Balls will KOS. So if they go for a substitute here, and they Shadow Ball twice, we'll drop. It's an 89% chance for us to go down. I would rather make sure that we don't need this healthy for really much else. So we just go for a knockoff. I think that's enough.
Okay.
It is 48 to 56. The risk reward is not there for us.
That's fair. Knockoff will also be really nice to get rid of like Boots on Arcanine if it comes in for some reason, or like Kabalion as well. We can just Drain Punch next turn. Because even the +1 Justified won't be a huge deal. We can still go hard Gourgeist.
Mm-hmm.
So they're going to withdraw, and they're going to go into Trap House. That is the Sunfist.
That's cool with us.
Perfect. I'm fine with this.
Yeah, no, we get rid of it. That they have like Static. That would suck.
It's not a huge deal anyway. Oh, we poisoned it. Sweet. Let's hope they don't static us. Okay, sweet. They didn't static.
Okay.
Kind of want to just Drain Punch just to make sure we don't get rocks put on our side.
Do you want to just Knockoff? Knockoff should KO here. That we don't reveal any other moves.
That is true. They might think that we're choiced. I'll take that. Yeah, that should definitely KO. Yeah, perfect. Okay, I almost thought that was going to live for a second. Okay, solid. I was a bit worried
that we didn't get staticked.
Yeah, no, that's the best part about this. I think the best part is that we don't have rocks up, so that helps a ton with the Incineroar.
Oh, for sure. For sure, that definitely makes a lot of sense. And we have the Intimidate on the Incineroar for the Cobalion just in case, as they bring in this.
So, Arcanine came in.
We can't afford to knock off it.
No, we have to go Clef.
Yeah.
We need this thing still healthy for Gengar.
Yeah. If honestly, if Gengar was gone, if we managed to get the KO on it, then I would be so happy with us being able to just click
I would just knock off at that point, but we do need this thing healthy for sure. Because Gengar could definitely take advantage of this set at this point without the HP.
Yes. We need to make sure we're in range. We're out of range to take a +2 attack.
Yeah, for sure. My guess is they're gonna click Flare Blitz here. Oh, they doubled out. Okay.
Double.
Definitely going hard into. Oh, they go into Leo's Mower. Okay.
This is fine unless it's a Scarf set with Trick, as they reveal leftovers.
Yep. Okay. So perfect. Literally not
So-
scared of this at all.
Do you want to Toxic? Do you want to Moonblast? I think Moonblast is the play here still. Because if they're Volt Switching... Yeah, because if they Volt
Yeah.
Switch, then...
I'm fine with
Let me
that.
see how much it's going to do to us. What is it? It is a...
They click Nasty Plot.
Oh, they click
Okay.
Nasty Plot. Jesus.
So they're probably like Dark Pulse, Leaf Storm, Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, if I had to guess. We're unaware anyways. It's not, well, no, we're Magic Guard. Fuck. Moonblast. We gotta spit out. We got a special attack drop at least.
I'll take it, yeah. That damage feels like... That damage honestly feels like it's max HP. So...
Okay.
If... Yo, +1 Nasty Plot... Sorry, +1 Leaf Storm does, with no special attack investment, to Clefable does 61 to 72. If they have max attack, max special attack, it does 90% max.
I don't know if we can risk that still.
Because they can just click Leaf Storm here again. Or not Leaf Storm, Nasty Plot again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go hard into...
I think we kind of
Pick them
have
up.
to be fair. I think we kind of have
you
to
wanna go
just
for
attack
Vikable?
it. But you know what? Yeah, we
you
should just go
sure?
for Vikable. Yeah, huh. I completely forgot about that.
Wait. Bikeable doesn't have Bug Buzz. We have Volt Switch instead, so we can't really do anything back to it.
We kind of... I mean, this is definitely our most expendable mon. We could just Volt Switch on it and then go into something like counter it. I think it's more beneficial than taking a
Yeah,
T-Bolt.
go for it, Because we need to keep Neko with health, so...
Yeah, I don't want to just let the thing take a T-Bolt if they predict us.
I mean, T-Bolt wouldn't to us.
It's
Discharge
more so
all
the fact
spells.
that with
Or-
keeping this thing around for, like, Dragapult as well.
Yeah, has a Nasty Plot again. Holy shit.
Okay. So, that is
So I
perfectly
think
fine.
here we Volt Switch, and I think we have to go into Incineroar. I think we have to do that.
Yeah, I
Incineroar's
agree.
going to KO.
So, yeah, Volt
Jesus.
Switch here. They have no switch into that anyway. This would be their way to take it. At best, they click Dark Pulse here. That's their best way to hit us. Or as Sword Power, but that would probably hit worse at this point.
58 to 68.
It does 68.
Thunderbolt.
Oh, they click
Volt
Volt Switch.
Switch.
Okay, solid.
Yeah.
So they have Nasty Plot, Volt Switch.
295 down to 198. That's 97 points of health.
Okay,
No,
so is that like really offensive?
Let's see. No, that looks like no investment to me. Because
Okay.
yeah, they did 97, so they probably have like almost nothing. Because a max roll from Rotom +3 is 100 with no investment. So
Nice.
they did 97.
Okay.
We do a good chunk of damage to that thing. Do you want to go into? We can't go into Malak here. It has Toxic.
Yeah. We should go hard into Clef again, I think. And then just go for a Toxic. It seems like Cobalion stopped coming in on us, so I think that's really free.
Okay. Okay.
Alright, so I'm just gonna go Clef and we're gonna go for Toxic. They literally been going into like every other mon at this point. So yeah. I think Toxic is just really free here. If we Toxic the Arcanine, that's huge. If we Toxic the Rotom, that's really nice, but it's not like huge or anything.
Yeah, this becomes a problem if they go into the Cobalion, but
I mean, even then, we still have Gourgeist, which goes hard in on that. They
as they double
withdraw.
out, or are they going into Cobalion?
Gengar, okay.
Gengar.
Not a huge deal. We just go hard into, we just go
Croak.
hard into Croak here, yeah. And we get knockoff for free. Luckily, they didn't set up rocks, so this is
The
an
question is,
insane
they probably will double out into something else.
Nothing they really double into would scare us, though.
Arcanine would be a bit of an issue, but we just
Arcanine
double
would
back
be-
to Clef.
Yeah, Arcanine would be the worst one, and they only lose from it because their Gengar takes rocks every time.
Yeah.
They're probably gonna plot here, if I had to guess. Or sub. Oh, Sludge Wave, okay.
Okay.
So Sludge Wave,
let's
Nasty
see.
Plot, sub, they do no
343
damage.
down to 295, so that's like what?
That's like
48 points
40.
of health.
Yeah,
So
it's
let me take a look and
roughly
see if
40.
that's timid or modest.
Yeah, 48.
Sludge Wave against Toxicroak. They do not have max special attack. The min
Okay.
roll for max special attack timid is 49.
Good to know. I'm just gonna click knockoff. They have nothing that wants to take it.
Yep.
Even if Cobalion comes in, it's still gonna lose Lumberry, which is not bad. Just because we could T-Wave it later on, should we decide to.
Mhm.
They're also doing really bad in time. Like, it's 5-6, but they might actually get timed out still.
How much time did they have? I didn't notice.
Last I checked, it was 5 minutes, and that was a few turns ago.
Shit. Okay, well,
Exotic. Okay.
exotic. That's fantastic.
That was truly beautiful.
This is honestly the best possible outcome for us because
Yes, because it's losing its boots.
So here's my question. Oh my god, I did nothing. Okay.
Well, we're -1 anyway, so.
Yeah, we have to double. We have to go into Clef here.
Yeah. So they have like four minutes left, which is great for us. Arcanine has lost boots. Okay, perfect.
And they don't have any hazard removal, I believe. They have Rotom, but
yeah,
they wouldn't run Nasty Plot.
Their plot Volt Switch. I don't think they were fitting that. Okay. So they're Morning Sun as well.
So I think because rocks are up and they have no boots, I think our play is to Moonblast here every time.
I agree. Their switch-ins aren't the best at this point anyway, and we're just getting chip on everything. I just more so wanted to at least get either knockoff on the Arcanine so we can get the boots rid of, or at least Toxic so we pressure it every time. Now that we got rid of boots, I don't feel as much of an urgency to click Toxic here, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'd rather just get chip. They're going into Rotom. Perfect.
We'll take this.
I will definitely take this. Because 2 Moonblasts should do a ton of damage to this. Yep, perfect.
Wow.
So yeah, second Moonblast should kill.
You gonna fire off another Moonblast here?
100%. Their +1 Leaf Storm did 60 peak. I'm going for another Moonblast here. There's absolutely no reason not to.
They could Volt Switch here and that'd be fine.
They're going for Pain Split. Okay, ooh. That's still not bad because we could just, if they're really Pain Split, Nasty Plot, Volt Switch. What's their last move then?
Yeah, we got the special attack drop, which is nice. I think we go for another Moonblast here. I think we just keep Moonblasting until we go down. We can always recover back up HP on Arcanine.
I think I would rather go for the Toxic, just so we at least outstall it. Because we don't really outstall it otherwise. Well, I guess to be fair, if we click Moonblast, then yeah, no, I kind of want to just Toxic it.
Fine with me. Go for it. If that's the play you want to make, go for it. We can always come back in on this, we now know, and the Arcanine as the Nasty Plot. Okay?
Perfectly fine with that. At the very least, they are missing either missing Leaf Storm or they're missing away Touch Gourgeist, which is huge either way.
Right. So I want to make sure here they're at +1 now, right?
Not yes, they're at +1. Okay, so they're at most 360.
Quickly. Mo, they're at +1 against our Clefable. They do 61 to 72 if they have no investment, which is 282 points of health.
Perfect. So we could just, I'd say we just soft boil here 100%.
So here's the thing: if they have how much investment they need to have a chance to KOS? We're at 291. They would need to have 32 EVs, Timid Nature, to do at most 291.
So you think it's worth it to Moonblast?
But if they Nasty Plot here, then we're fucked. So
okay, let's Moonblast.
I think it's Vikavolt, right?
Yeah, Vikavolt's definitely our answer. It's gonna chew any hit.
Do you want to go Vikavolt?
I don't know if I want to go hard Vikavolt because we're going to take Toxic anyway. I think I'd rather just Moonblast, to be honest. This is pretty expendable right now.
Okay, fine with me.
So, I'd rather just Moonblast. We have gotten off Toxics on everything that we need to. Yeah, between the Toxic and the Plot, they're gonna die in, like, well, turn after, I'm pretty sure, anyway, if they don't attack us. And if their only attack is, like, yeah, so they're going to die next turn anyway.
So just got another special attack drop. So they're only at +2. They are in range of killing us now, so there's that.
As I said, I'm fine with sacking Clef if it means that Rotom also dies, which it should. At worst, we Shadow Sneak it. But I think
I don't know if I'm okay with that.
Actually,
what do we do for
we just sack Vikavolt, to be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, let's just do that.
Having a guaranteed Arcanine switch in, I think, is way more important with Clef.
That's true. And Vikavolt's Toxic anyway, so it's not really huge.
Yeah.
And we offensively beat their team anyway at this point, so not a big deal. They're going to die to Rocks plus Toxic, though, so they can't really ever hard switch us in. Vikavolt comes in, Pain Split, perfectly fine, not a huge deal. They're already so much more behind in Toxic turns, I think they have, like, one more in them.
I think they're going to click Volt Switch here, if anything, try and keep this thing around. That would be my guess. It's either that or Leaf Storm, but in
Volt Switch will kill us.
But I think Volt Switch is our play.
Yeah, I think we Volt Switch, but we probably die anyway. Not a huge deal though if we do.
We limited the Volt Switch.
At +2?
Well, I mean, they were +2.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna
make a Volt.
Yeah, I think that is fair. I completely forgot that they're lower than they were last time. For some
There's
reason, I was thinking they
83
were
points of
higher.
health.
Oh, so they are
Leaf
Leaf Stormers last one. Okay. So yeah, we just bring in Gorgeous next turn and Shadow Sneak it. Not a huge deal.
I think they should probably. Honestly, they might die here.
They might die here anyway. If they do, I'm gonna go. I think we go hard into. I think we go hard in Milotic.
Oh, they won't die here. Can we just go hard into? Oh, we can't go hard to Clef. I don't know. Is Gorgeous gonna KO from that range? That's the question.
Definitely will kill with Shadow Sneak, 100%.
Okay, so then go for it.
Plus, even then, their Leaf Storm, Volt Switch, Pain Split, Nasty Plot. We should be fine. Even if they Pain Split us, they're losing the war 1v1 because they're not boosted at all. Oh no, we found the leftovers. That's really helpful. I'm really glad we had first for that.
I didn't know that.
I'm really glad that the 5 turns of leftovers that I just was looking away from my screen at on both monitors. I'm really glad that this first told us that they had it.
Sneak comes out.
And kills. Perfect.
Okay. Thank God it killed. It looked like it was going to kill for a second.
Yeah, that was the same worry I have with the Sunfisk.
Exactly. So we're up, what now? 5-4.
Yep.
So getting rid of that is huge as well because it is a pretty big problem for our Milotic.
Yeah, so Milotic, honestly, if we come in like the Cobalion, we should be fine. Arcanine is in now. We get a really free switch into Clef at this point.
They could go hard into their Gengar. They can go hard into their Cobalion, but even then,
we have switches to both.
I think we just go hard into. Oh my God, what do we go hard? We go into Gorgeous again. We're fine.
Yeah. No matter what, we have better switches to their stuff than they do ours, and we have Hazards up, and it's wearing down their whole team. We're always winning this war, if they really want to try and switch out. Yeah. So, they could never outstall us, especially with the fact that they have so much less time. They just lose a timer at this point anyway. So they go into
Cobalion here.
Okay, not a big deal. We could go definitely just hard Gourgeist anyway, because even if they get the +2 off, you said they peaked at like 48.
No, they can 2 KO us.
Oh, okay. Do you want to just Moonblast with Clef then?
I'm fine with that. Let's see Cobalion. We do 39-47. An Iron Head does 46-53 for them, and that is 212 points of health. So we can just Moonblast here, and we should be fine. It'll allow us to 2 KO them.
They've been doubling a lot anyway.
How's the Sword Dance?
So they give Sword Dance, perfectly fine. Our Moonblast is gonna go off, and it's gonna do a fair bit. Also, they're Lumberries. They're not any boosting item, which is great. They took around like 30, so that's also really good.
They're a +2 though. I would love to go into Incineroar here, but
I don't
think it's a possibility.
Yeah, we kind of need that. I think we just Moonblast again.
Because they can go for Iron Head, and then that'll do a ton. Because Iron Head will 2 KO our, it could 2 KO our Gorga. So I think it's better for us to keep it around, keep it healthy.
For sure, I agree.
Hopefully they overpredict, go for close combat or something.
They might, honestly. They've been getting really greedy. Okay, so now they go for Iron Head.
Yeah, and they KO. Even that was a roll.
Oofed.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, we get a free into Gourgeist though at the very least.
Wait. Before you do that, do we want to go into Milotic? They're a +2 close combat to 67-74.
I don't want to risk Hydro Pump on that. Because Milotic is still really good, and I would rather get that in later when it matters less. And plus, Gourgeist was dedicated for this anyway, so it was for this and a Ghost Thor. I would much rather just click Flamethrower. So yeah, we go for just a pretty free pretty free Flamethrower here. They can't really do anything about that. So they go for Iron Head. Perfectly fine. We chew that. I think from here we double into Incineroar. Oh, we burn them. Okay.
We burn it.
Right, Flum. Okay. Yeah, I think we just double into Incineroar here, to be honest.
Yeah, fine with me. Do you want to? Are we then going to double back into Gourgeist after that?
No, I say we just raw attack. I would much rather not let them get to +3, if I'm being honest.
I mean, a +1.
And also, I mean, our Dragapult also should be able to. Dragapult should be handled by our Toxic Orb at this point anyway, just because of how healthy we've kept it, and the fact that it's not Choice Gengar. So I think I'm fine with that anyway. They go for
Iron
Iron Head.
Head.
They should do no damage. Yeah, I feel like
Do you
them.
think here's the thing, they can if they flare blitz here? What do we do?
I
Or
think
not flare blitz,
close combat. I mean, next turn then we just go into Gorgas and we pick them off because they'll be -1 and they can't kill us. They could have killed us though from this point with Iron Head. So I would rather just click Earthquake here. They might click Iron Head, predicting that we go hard Gorgas anyway.
What do they have left? They have
Gengar, they have Dragapult, they have Cobalion, and they have Arcanine. So I think us going for
Go
Earthquake.
for the Earthquake. Go for the Earthquake.
Because they have no switching anyway. And if they click... Okay, so they click Close Combat. Not a huge deal. Okay.
I don't think it's pretty big, damn.
I still think that we're going to be fine in general. Incineroar 0-1. Okay, so now we can just go hard into Gorgeist here.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong thing.
And
then no, I just hit the wrong buttons.
oh.
Yeah, so we get a free flamethrower at this point, or even I think Shadow Ball. Does Shadow Ball do enough?
No,
I don't think it does. No, we're Shadow Sneak anyway. Okay. So yeah, we just go for flamethrower here. Then when one of the ghosts comes in later, we can just Shadow Sneak it. Iron Head goes off. Not gonna do enough. Yep. Oh, are you fucking kidding?
And that's the game.
Yeah, I think that might be the game. I'm gonna Shadow Sneak just for damage, because if they go for Sword Stance, then that picks it off. Ugh, fuck, that sucks. Yeah, it doesn't do enough.
Oh my god, that was close.
If we Shadow Sneak before, we were gonna be fine.
That's so bad. We couldn't have Shadow Sneak before. We have to Shadow Sneak this turn. I think we go into Toxic Croak here.
Does Sucker Punch do enough?
It's at -1. Let me see the calc. Toxic Croak, Cobalion, -1. Sucker Punch does 9 to 11. That's enough.
That's not gonna be enough.
That's enough. We definitely have. They are like 4%.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot. For some reason, I was thinking of the HP before the Shadow Sneak. Okay, so then we're fine. Luckily, we also haven't revealed Sucker Punch as well, so that's helpful. Okay, yeah, we're gonna kill. Still really annoying though. Holy shit. I think Toxic can still honestly win the game for us. It's not a huge deal. Okay.
Okay, good. We end up getting this.
Get that kill. Okay, perfect. Crit was deserved. And it didn't matter.
Yeah, that flinch really hurt. It's not like we could have done anything as anything else. So we just got a Shadow Sneak off against the ghost types. But damn, this Cobalion, they brought a lot more offense and setup than we expected, and that is kind of
exotic. Okay. So I kind of want to just. I really don't want them getting a Toxic off of Milotic. We could still win the game with Milotic. I'd much rather just stay in and click Poison Jab, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, fine with me.
We can get the poison on them anyway, and then if we beat that down, Milotic can beat both their both their ghosts.
Speed anyways.
Okay, so then that means Milotic will outpace, which makes me even more glad that we did not go hard Milotic, because we can hard wall this now.
The Morning Sun.
So then in that case, I 100% do not want to go hard Milotic at all.
Well, I don't think they're going to. So here's the thing.
You know what? That's a good point. Yeah, they're not going to Toxic ever.
Yeah.
We are at least still outpacing the same speed, right? Our speed was for no speed. Arcanine.
231. Milotic has like no speed. Milotic has 200. We're not outspeeding.
Okay, fuck. Yeah, then I don't want to risk the Toxic because it's always gonna get Toxic off before us.
So we can go into Milotic and then reset our stats and then go for Poison Jabs again.
That is true. Let's just do that then. Hopefully they don't predict to go for Toxic. If they do, then I'm just gonna stay in and click Pump. But hopefully they don't. Okay. They're going for Will-O-Wisp. Oh,
that's fantastic.
Okay.
That's like
beautiful.
Best case scenario because
that is best case
scenario. At this point in time, I think. Do we just sub here?
100%. Because they're not touching us at all.
Or do you want to pump? No, we have to sub here.
Yeah, we have to sub here. Arcanine can't break our sub though, unless it's Wild Charge. But if it's Mono Wild Charge, that's honestly fine because it's gonna wear itself down way too fast. Sub is great though.
Or they swap out.
And to Gengar, perfect. So Pump should be great against this at this point. I'd be genuinely shocked if Pump did not enough. Yeah, Pump is our play, right? We shouldn't click Ice Beam here for any reason?
I don't think Ice Beam will KO.
Okay, then I'm clicking Pump. I don't want to risk.
Yeah, Ice Beam does like 32 to 38. Pump is 71 to 84.
Oh yeah, then we're clicking Hydro Pump here. Yeah, no, I think that we should be good though. If that's not Infiltrator Dragapult, I think we just win. Sludge Wave goes off, perfectly fine. And this should kill if we hit. If we don't hit, I'm just going hard Toxic Rogue. And then just clicking Knockoff.
Yeah, thank God.
Alright, yep, perfect. Okay, so Miles Hit gets a kill.
I mean, so here's the thing. If Arcanine comes in, we get the Intimidate off. If Dragapult comes in, we get an Ice Beam off. And then... Oh... I mean, if Dragapult comes in, I think we have to go into...
Toxic Rogue,
What is it called? Yeah.
No, I agree. Oh, Undertaker, okay. So yeah, so you don't think that we should just Ice Beam it?
Let me see how much Ice Beam would do. Ice Beam is a 2 KO, 53 to 63.
Yeah, if we're going into this. I'm not risking that. I'm assuming they assume that we're physical anyway, so there's no other reason they would have brought in Dragapult unless they were special.
Yeah, and we can honestly just knock off the Dragapult instead of having to do anything else. And we might, unless probably gonna have U-turn. Unless we find out their specs or something, or banned or whatever. What are they gonna be?
So they're Hex. Okay. Then yeah, I'm just gonna click Knockoff.
295. Oh my god, 295 down to 186. 1 second. That's what, like 109, I think it is. So Hex against.
We should always be clicking Knockoff here, 100%. Because they're definitely going for Will-O-Wisp if they're staying in. They're trying to avoid the sucker. Also, we do have to be a little bit quicker on the time. We have like 40 seconds left.
We only have 40 seconds left. How much time do they have?
Around that.
They've got less than us. They've got it.
Okay, so we can definitely go for Drain Punch here at least. Between that, the Poison, and the Knockoff, we're gonna kill. So yeah.
I feel like we go hard into Milotic actually.
Okay. We have to recover up though if we do.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have 50 seconds. We have 60 seconds left. They have 30. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Well, no, they're gonna Morning Sun. But I guess you're right. We could also Ice Beam. I do kind of.
But I think subbing here is in this play. We don't need to do that anymore.
No, we definitely don't need to sub ever again. They're last one Sleep. Okay. Perfect.
So do you want to recover up here?
Yeah, I'm gonna recover up here.
Because we're burnt. I think that was Specs Dragapult, by the way.
It was? Okay.
Because it did like, I think so, because it did 100 and something. I think it was like Modest Specs, maybe it was Modest Spell Tag. Because it did like 109 to us.
That is true. Okay, so they're bringing in Dragapult now. We just Ice Beam here, because Toxic Rogue should always just come in and knock off afterwards. And yeah, there's no way that they would beat us.
They did Morning Sun, right?
Yeah, no, Arcanine's dead. We just have...
They're gonna KO us here, so...
We kind of... I'd rather just sack this.
We have to Ice Beam, yeah. We have to. They're gonna Hex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're gonna have to Hex, because their only way to have any chance of killing. They're just going for Shadow Ball.
Shadow Ball.
I'm fine with this. We have, like, 149. Okay, so they killed. They killed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, so I'm just gonna click Knockoff, unless it does unless it does enough. How much does it do?
Knockoff does 59 to 70.
No, I mean, how much does Shadow Ball do to us?
At most 135 of their Modest Specs.
135. Okay, so yeah.
Knock off here.
And knock off and a sucker. Yep, knock off and a sucker should always be fine. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. So they were Modest Specs. They did so much damage. Way too much damage. Oh, we killed anyway.
Amazing. Yeah, we got the 1-0 win.
We crit, but I mean, we Sucker Punch anyway next turn and won. They were definitely Modest Specs with that roll. So it didn't. Yeah, they were Specs. Okay, so we guarantee one at that point anyway. Hacks didn't matter. Toxic got like 4 kills. Set was kind of broken.
This set was fantastic.
Yep, I am
Honestly,
so glad.
I'm
so glad that I came up with that set. It was such a last minute thing. It was literally the last set. We spent like 30 minutes on that fucking mod.
We did. We spent so much time on it.
I'm so glad it pulled up. I'm so glad it got 4 kills too.
So really quickly, I do want to say there's a few things. One, I think they really struggled by bringing Dragapult in so late. The fact that it was Specs, they could have just kept clicking Shadow Ball and it would have done so much damage to us. I get they probably wanted to wait till Incineroar was gone, But that was really, really helpful for us that they didn't bring that in until so late.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. Dragapult could have been very, very, very scary against us. But luckily they waited too long and they let us keep Toxicrow healthy enough. I definitely am really, really glad that the flinch did not matter in Gore because I genuinely thought the game was over at that point. But I'll take that.
Yeah.
If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Next week, Matt, who do we take on next week? I forget.
Next week we are facing off against the, if I can find it, I believe.
So I know that it's
Houston Rockets.
Houston
I don't know who it.
That should be Randy and Kershaka. Or Kershaka, my bad. Yeah, that's Randy and Kershaka if I'm not mistaken. So yeah. Hopefully it's a good game against them. We're 2-2. So we'll take that. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.